Welcome back, everybody, to episode 10 of season 3 of Some Building Big with Jerm. How are you all doing today? In the last episode, we came over here and built up this big longhouse here, and I love how it turned out. I think it turned out so sick. And of course, we also got some villagers moved in here, and I haven't really done too much work since the last episode in here. But hopefully in between clips today, I'll be able to get some more villagers in here. Maybe get some villager breeding set up. I don't really know if that's going to be possible or not, but we could try. Also went ahead and did the ceiling in here, and I think it's looking pretty cool. Just went in with a bunch of walls and some of these trapdoors all over the place. It just kind of smoothed out the ceiling a little bit, and I think it looks really nice. Today's episode, though, is going to be a pretty big one. We got a lot of plans. So I'm thinking today's episode is going to be the last episode for now in this area. I think next episode we're going to be moving on to something different, something new and kind of far away. Because, you know, we've spent about 3 months in this area, so I think it's about time to move on. First of all, I would like to get the road out of this area built up. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the tunnel done that we planned on doing through the castle. We'll probably end up coming back and doing that in the future, but I do want to get some way out of here. So we're going to be coming over here and building up a road winding up the mountain and leading out through a little bit of a valley up there. We got a couple little pathways in here connecting to the longhouse here. And then we need some for a couple more houses around here. I would like to jump into the end and get an Enderman farm built up because we're kind of lacking in a good XP farm at the moment. So I'd like to do that. And one more mega build, I think, for this area. And it's going to be right up about there on top of the mountain. You may know what I'm talking about already, but if you don't, highly recommend sticking around to the end of the video because it's going to be pretty sick, I think. But enough talking, let's go ahead and jump into it. But actually, before I can get into any of that, I got to do some mining. Alright, I've gathered up a bunch of deep slate from the mine. Now, let's go ahead and jump into this build. All right, we got the road in and it is looking nice, I think. I mean, from the outside or from down here, it looks a little bit out of place because it's just all stone and tough. But I think we can fix that up by adding in some custom trees in front of it just to kind of cover it a little bit. But going up, this is much nicer than what we had to do before. This is definitely, well, I'm definitely glad we got this in here. And of course, this is going to lead out through here, through this little like carve out that I'm going to dig out eventually. And then we'll have the road leading off down that way. And then I think wrapping down into the village over there. And those will all split off into future projects eventually. So I think the next thing I would like to do, let's actually hop up here and take a look at the village. We still got a lot of work to do here, but I think a big part of it is just going to be filling in the open spaces with custom trees. Like this space right here, I don't have any plans to build anything here, so I think we're just gonna fill it with a bunch of custom trees. I think that would be a good idea. Over there, we're gonna be doing a horse stable. I don't know if we'll be getting to that in today's episode or not. We may save it for later down the road when we eventually return to the area, but we'll see about that. Same thing with that house right there. I don't know if we'll get into that today or not. So I think the plan now is I want to get into some terraforming. Maybe we could start off by working on this little creek a little bit, or stream, whatever you want to call it. We could do a little bit of this on camera, but I think the majority of the terraforming is going to have to be off camera because we're going to be building up a lot of custom trees. And that's not super interesting for on-camera building, I don't think. So, okay, let's go ahead. We're just going to block this off like that for now. And we're just going to start digging out a little bit of a stream here. Now, there's probably some stuff we're going to have to change once we start adding in the water, but we can at least get a general shape for the start of this, I think. And this is going to lead us all the way over to the pond that we built over there. So let's go ahead and get over there. All right, got this all dug out, and I'm not so sure. It's looking a little weird right now, but maybe it'll look better once we get the water in here. Also, there's a hole here. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know about it right now. I don't know. It's not, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving how it's looking. We may have to end up just going right back over it with dirt. But let's mess with this a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw some water in here. And see if we can get it looking nice. And okay, this is gonna be a task, isn't it? Okay, getting some water in here. It's a little bit more difficult than I was thinking it was gonna be. I would like to have the entire thing flowing, but this is like probably 20 blocks right here, so we're not gonna really be able to get it flowing smoothly. But yeah, I'm trying to get the water in here. It's going okay. It just looks a little bit boring, to be honest. And I don't really know how to fix that. I think maybe we'll have to come back in with like some seagrass or something. And just bone meal the bottom in here, get some seagrass. Ooh, and maybe we can use like the drip leaves, the small drip leaf blocks, for some details around the edges. I think that could be cool probably. May not really fit in with the theme of the area we're in, but still could be kind of cool, I think. Okay, I got the stream in, and yeah, the water definitely does make it look a lot better. Yeah, I like that. I like that. It is still a little bit too still. Not enough movement, I feel like. Like this one over here looks pretty good because it's all flowing downhill. But this one's pretty flat, but there's not really anything I can do about that, unfortunately. All right, so I'm thinking along the little stream here, we'll do something pretty simple for the text stream. We'll just go in with a little bit of coarse dirt and just kind of mess it up a little bit. And then I'll probably come back with tall grass, place it along the top of this. But I also brought some bone meal, just bone meal around here a little bit. And so we can bone meal the bottom side of this. Now we don't want a ton, I don't think. Just a little bit here and there. All right, one more detail I was thinking we might be able to add is maybe some big rocks, just here and there along the river here. So throw one in maybe right here. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think that'll be okay. Maybe throw another one in right here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do a couple more of these just randomly throughout the area here. But okay, I think the next thing I'm going to do, I'll do a little bit more work on this off camera, but I'm also going to go ahead and jump into doing all the rest of the custom trees in this area, I think. Then once we get back, we got another big project to get to work on, so let's go ahead and get that done now so we can get started on that. All right, we're back, and I have done a lot of work once again, getting in all these custom trees. We have way more trees in this area now, probably close to like 30 more trees, if I had to guess. And it's looking so much nicer now. I'm really loving how this place is looking with all these custom trees in here. There's still a little bit more work we need to do in this area though. We need to get in all the bridges that are going across the stream. I think there's 1, 2, 3, no, 4. We need to get 4 bridges in. Also, still would like to add even more custom trees, especially over in that part of the village over that way. I did get this little path here connecting up to the longhouse right here. Which is nice. Still need to work on the interior here a little bit. Not sure quite what to do about that yet. But I also need to get a little path connecting over here. And over in this area is where I want to add a bunch more trees. But I think we're going to take a little bit of a break from that for now because I want to head into the end. We fought the dragon a while ago and I've been kind of slacking on getting a Enderman farm put up. So I think it's about time we get that done. Let me go ahead, grab the materials, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the end. Alright, I've gathered up all my materials, I believe I have everything that I'm gonna need. So let's go ahead, oh wow, nice, it's raining. Let's go ahead and head off to the end now. Okay, I believe this, yeah, there we go. This is the location of our end portal. So let's go ahead and hop down these stairs here. We're gonna have to clean this place up a little bit at some point in the future. You can see I do have a little road marked out coming through here. This leads all the way back to spawn, I believe. So if you have any suggestions on what we should do here in this area and how we should transform the stronghold, let me know in the comments down below. But okay, here we go. Let's go ahead, set our spawn point, and I think we should be okay to just jump straight in. Okay, we're here in the end now, and before we can get into the actual build, I'm gonna have to get up a bunch of ender pearls so that we can actually spawn the endermites. So let me go ahead and do that really quick, and we'll be back in just a minute. All right, now back over here at the spawn platform, I think what we need to do is just place a lava bucket here, let it flow all the way down to the bottom of the world, and then we're gonna place a water, or wait, did I say lava bucket? Lava there, and then we'll place water. We'll place water right here and let it flow all down the side, but we gotta wait till that gets to the bottom first. Now, at some point in the future, I do want to come back out here to the end and make this place look a little bit nicer than just a bare bones, just Enderman farm. I think I want to do something real fancy with it. Okay, I believe that, wow, that looks weird. I believe that's at the bottom of the world though. Wow, that looks really weird. So let's go ahead and put our water bucket down, let it flow, and that should be good. Okay, now what we need to do is, you know what, maybe we could do this. Maybe we'll put the water bucket down and then we go down and place all the ladders on these blocks. Okay, we're gonna have a leaf block on the bottom because this is gonna be our bridge for now leading out to there, and then we'll have ladders going all the way up here. All right, now let's just go ahead and stack all the way out using all these leaf blocks. All right, now here at the end, we're gonna do a little 9x9 platform, I believe. And we'll have, eventually, we'll have a system set up to dispense the ender pearls out, I think. But for now, we're just going to do this stone platform and we'll get that added in later on. Oh my god. You're kidding me. Did you guys just see that? I fell. I don't know what happened. I fell into the void. And look at this. Look at all these endermen here. Luckily I have this water bucket, but this is still not going to be fun to get rid of. And okay, I think we're ready to start building up the rest of this platform, or this build. We got to build up pretty high. I don't remember exactly how high, but we got to go up pretty high, build a platform in the sky. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back probably once this little thing is done. All right, we got pretty much the entire thing built now. Now we have to do... Oh my god. Right. Can't do that. Duh. Now we have to spawn the endermite. So we're gonna have to stack up here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now, how am I gonna do this? I need to name you. Uh-huh. Hopefully I didn't waste that. Please? Please, come on. Come on. What? Oh, come on. He's just pushing the minecart around. Okay, hang on. Oh, come on. All right, well, I'm gonna have to go get some more rails, I think. All right, finally got this guy into a minecart. And let's go ahead, let's just push this guy into here. Uh-huh, perfect, okay, great. Uh-huh. There we go, finally. Okay, now let's put the carpet over top there, and we can break this all down. Ouch. All right, there we go. It's already starting to work. Okay, let's just step back and watch. All right, nice. Yeah, this is nice. Oop, let's get rid of, yeah, we should be able to get rid of this. I think we just lost a bunch of scaffolding there, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Finally, we have a proper XP farm. This is nice. This is so nice. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and spend some time here mending up all my tools, and then we'll head back to the overworld and start working on one final project for this episode. All right, we're back over here at the village now. We got our tools all repaired up from our Enderman farm. And now we have one more major project to work on today. We are gonna be heading up there to the top of the mountain and building a giant dragon. You may have already seen this. A lot of you probably already have seen this. I've posted it on my Instagram. I've shown it a lot in live streams, on my Discord. So a lot of you may have seen it already, but we are finally going to be getting it into the world today, and I'm super excited about that. And it's going to be massive, so we're going to be needing a lot of materials for that project. I have been doing a little bit of work gathering up some materials for it. Hopefully I have enough. You can see all these shulker boxes right here. These are going to be used only for the dragon, so we're going to need a lot of that. We're going to need a lot of andesite, which We don't have much of, so I'll have to get some of that. And we're gonna need a lot of quartz, which we might have enough of. I'm not positive. Oh, and concrete. We're gonna need a lot of concrete. We don't have much sand, but we do have a ton of gravel. So let me go ahead and gather up a bunch of sand from our desert, some more andesite, and then we'll get to work on the dragon. All right, there it is. There is a dragon. It is finally done. This has taken me quite a while to get done. And I mean, I've had this planned for a long time as well. But yeah, man, I love how that turned out. Just having that up in the sky, just kind of looking over the village is really cool. I think this is the first dragon I've ever built, or like big or organic type structure I've ever built as well. It's a little goofy looking in some spots, I will admit. Like the hands are a little weird. It looks like he's just kind of like sneaking around. And I need to do something about the feet to make it look like he's not just like slapped right on top of the mountain. It looks a little bit weird right now, but other than that, I think it looks pretty sick. And I just imagine coming through, I think the tunnel is going to be right about here, somewhere around here. Coming through the tunnel, and then just seeing that up in the sky is going to be really cool. But yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. And with that, I think we're pretty much done for today's episode. Obviously, there's a lot more work I could do in this area and need to do, like putting in these bridges and this house here, and then the stables over there eventually, and doing something with these sheep. Okay, yeah, lots of work. There's a lot of stuff I need to get done at some point in the future, but that's okay. We don't have to finish it all today. Yeah, I just want to walk around and get a view of this from all over the place, because it is insane. It is absolutely insane. Thousands and thousands of blocks went into this dragon here, and yeah, I think it paid off. I think it definitely paid off. Let's go ahead and head out of the valley though and take a look at it from a distance, because you're gonna be able to see this from quite a ways away. Yeah, look at that. That is absolutely insane. Another thing that's kind of a little weird that I might tweak in the future is the tail. It looks a little jacked up from a few different angles. The only angle that it doesn't look too bad from is like down in the valley, but pretty much every angle from the outside is kind of jacked up looking. It looks a little too like almost mechanical. There's some very harsh angles that I need to work out, so probably going to be doing that at some point in the future as well. I mean, like I said, it's my first dragon I ever built, so there's a lot of stuff I could improve on this, and we may do that at some point in the future. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know also, I want to know what you guys would like to see me do next, because I'm thinking about moving out of this Nordic area for a while. I don't really know where exactly I would like to go next. I got a few different ideas. I've been playing Elden Ring a lot, and that's really inspired me to do some like castle stuff. If we take a look at our map here, I've already got a couple of spots kind of marked out for potential future projects. Obviously, we have the end portal over here, which I would like to do something with eventually. We have this area here, which is marking out a potential location for an elven city, which I think would be pretty cool. And then this area over here for a medieval city, which I think I would like to just have filling up pretty much this entire plains, and then leading up to a castle on the mountain over here that kind of goes over the ocean a little bit. And that area has some really big cliffs that I think would be really cool to do some Elden Ring inspired stuff there. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have any other suggestions, let me know as well. But yeah, that is going to do it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Nordic Village project. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.